You're now tuned into Kofi's universe, since you're just sitting on Uranus. This is the #1 YouTube channel for hip-hop culture news, informed black social issues, song reaction videos, and even comedy. So be sure to like this post, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so right about now. Razzcast.
YouTube salute. Dr. Dre says he likes the idea of one producer on an album, adding that he doesn't like when there are 9 different producers on one album, while Snoop Dogg calls out the lack of originality in today's hip-hop. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit that sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. So Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg did an interview with Stephen A. Smith, and I guess they're talking about their new album, Missionary, that's coming out soon. And, you know, they spoke on an artist working with various producers, but that's not Dr. Dre thing. He believes it should be one producer only. But enough of me talking. Let's hear Dr. Dre speak. And after we hear this snippet of the interview, I'm going to give you Kofi's perspective. Give me 1 second.
I just love getting in the studio with people that I love to get down with. That's all it is to it. As corny or as generic as that may sound, that's just what I do.
What would y'all tell an artist today that, you know, you're an aspiring artist, you want to make it, you want to get in the room and put that work in?
Be original. Be original, because right now it's so much copycat, mimicking, sounding alike, imitation. Be original. Find your voice. Find your production sound. Find your ear for who you are. And be original. Even if it ain't hitting, stay you.
Find your collaborator. I don't like the fact that there's like 9 different producers on one album. I like the idea of one producer on one album. The continuity is everything.
Yeah, where did that come from? Where did it come from where you got cats that want to be with 9 different producers on one album and stuff like that? When the hell did that start?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't like it. You know, if you're a producer, you should be able to produce the entire album. That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Right.
That's what I was doing at the beginning.
There's a lot of beat makers, though, Doc. That's what the difference between your era and this era is, that there aren't too many producers as much as there are beat makers. It's so easy to make beats. They're giving you all these computer packages that has the drum loop, has this, y'all had to make the loop.
I feel like it's a change that's happening right now, you know, from all this mumble rap thing and everything that's happening right now. There's somebody in somebody's garage that's happening right now that's going to be the next Snoop or Dre or next Prince or Michael Jackson or whatever, that's coming up with something that's going to change the game. It's got to happen right now, and it's wide open, because everything that's happening right now in the music game is especially hip-hop, is weird as fuck.
All right, check out the full interview when you get a chance. But let's break this down. When you think about a rapper and a producer duo back in the day, we can go down the list. We can go through EPMD. We can go through Gangstar. We can go through BDP, Boogie Down Production, y'all. We have that. MF Doom, working with Madlib. Madlib did a lot of great things too, even with Freddie Gibbs. He's always giving great beats. Alchemist, he'll produce people projects like Larry June, Bodie James. There's other people out there he's done, you know, probably EPs, Currency, Conway. There's more, don't get me wrong. I have more. Think about Outkast. Outkast with Organized Noise, Mobb Deep, Havoc of Mobb Deep, the RZA. You got to mention the RZA. You know, at first when he was working with Wu-Tang, his own fellow, you know, people. You know, Pharrell with the Clips. Kanye West and Pusha T made a classic album in 2018. You know, Action Bronson. You know, there's a lot of people. Of course, Dr. Dre, Snoop. You know, Eric Sermon working with Keith Murray, Redman. Even though Redman produced a lot of his beats throughout, you know, his career, he'll do probably half of the production. But Keith Murray. Eric Sermon still was working with Redman. There's more. You got E Swift of the Alcoholics that was doing production for the Alcoholics. the beat miners doing stuff for Black Moon, Smith and Wesson. So I have a list. Now, let's talk about people using a plethora of producers. Jay-Z did it. He came out with some classic albums. Think about it. Jay-Z on Reasonable Doubt, DJ Premier. He had, man, let me go through this shit. I can't even think about, let me see, man. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna break this down. Jay-Z, who did Jay-Z use on his album? Clark Kent, excuse me. He did use Clark Kent. He used Ski, Clark Kent, DJ Premier, and Nobody. So that's like 4 producers. Look at Nas. If you take the first album, Q-Tip, LES, Pete Rock, Large Professor, you see what I'm saying? Second album, Havoc, Trackmasters, DJ Premier, Dr. Dre. I know it's one more producer I can't think of, but they did make that album. But I'm just saying, like, he used multiple producers. Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Biggie Smalls used multiple producers. Nobody had a problem with that. So to me, I do like one producer sometimes because they just know exactly what you need. It's kind of like you having like 9 people talk to you. Don't get me wrong. Some people can't grasp all that information. Sometimes you just need no more than 2 or 3 producers, but one can work. Hit Boy did a great job with Nas. Hit Boy did a great job with Benny the Butcher. Look at The Alchemist. He's done a great job. There's more. There's more producers. Like Swiss Beats can produce an entire album for somebody. Like as far as working with people in Rough Riders Camp, like the DMX. I know Damn Grease did production on DMX albums. So trust me, I ain't stupid, but it can work. Just Blaze, Kanye West, they did the majority of Jay-Z's tracks, you know, when it came to like the Blueprint and the Blueprint 2 and the Black Album. Not to say Jay-Z didn't tap into DJ Quick and other producers he did go to, but they would do a majority of those tracks. Yeah, to me, it depends. Like, I like one producer, like P-Rock and CL Smooth. P-Rock, the album he produced with Common. That was fire. That was fire right there. You see what I'm saying? So it has been proven that one producer can do a great job. You know, you can even look at other producers from the West Coast. Battle Cat. He has done production for Dog Pound, Corrupt, the East Siders. Yes, they tapped into other producers too, don't get me wrong, but majority of the time, that one producer did majority of the album. And so I am for that. If you want to get a producer to, you know, one producer over here, one producer over there, there's nothing wrong with that. Rick Ross, most of the time, he'll go get Justice League. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. To me, the one producer should work. If you have to get more producers, you should at least try to lock in with one producer, maybe the 80-90% of the album, maybe get 1 or 2 more, maybe just to help you out. But there are artists who have worked with multiple producers. Look at Ghostface Supreme Clientele. That's a classic album right there. There are classic albums that people work with multiple producers. Biggie Smalls, Life After Death, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, Me Against the World. Who else we got out there? 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. The list goes on and on and on. Lupe Fiasco, even Kendrick, Soundwave, Lupe Soundwave. You see what I'm saying? So it can work. Dead Prez. They stick to the script because Stick was producing majority of the album. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther, the like button, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support, donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.